me to the
Wow.
interview.
Wow. I mean, who wouldn't want a lovely girl like you, looking very gorgeous?
Thank you so much.
So that's fine. We're going to get started. So welcome to Probiat on Deepstuff TV with a
Thank
lovely French beauty all the way from France, Michelle, singer, songwriter, and a brilliant performer. How are you today, Michelle?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm sure at home here in Italy now, and I'm quite relaxed. Also because here we are like in quarantine actually, so.
Oh yeah. We are as well. I think everywhere in the world they are in some
How
form of,
are you?
yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. So just real quick, how did you get started in music, Michelle?
Actually, I've always loved music in my life because since I was a child, I've always dreamt like to become a pop star. Actually, this is the most popular dream I think among teenagers, like children. But uh, after I started like to attend singing classes at the age of 12, and then I also liked to perform in front of people because I wanted to convey something like my own emotions, my thoughts, or I am also a very shy person sometimes, so it is easier to me to convey my thoughts and also how I feel in the moment I'm singing, also even if it's just for a few minutes. And so it helped me really to, you can say, grow as a person. And it was also my dream. So I started to study singing, and now here I am.
Brilliant. So for people that have not heard your music and are listening to this show, um, do you sing in French, English, or both?
No, actually, I'm Italian, so yes, just my name is just French, but I am Italian.
Right.
So my song is actually in Italian, but I also like singing in Spanish, in English. And this is also something new for me to sing in Italian because yeah, in the past years, I used to sing in English, actually.
Wow.
So yeah,
So have you ever sung in French?
actually no.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah. So do you play any instruments, Michelle?
I started to play the guitar, but now I'm focusing on singing. But I would like, when of course quarantine ends, to start playing piano because I think it's important for a singer to, you can say, to play piano, also for the kind of music I like. So this could be this could be good for me.
Yeah. So how would you describe your kind of music?
My own music is, you can say, talking about the first song. So my last song is more pop. We can say it is supposed to be heard on the radio too. So I also, in the past, I used to sing covers like by Adele or Alicia Keys. So this was the genre of music I like to sing. But concerning my own songs, I also think that pop, more pop. But for the next songs, we will see if I should change it. So to cover more genres of music or not. At the moment, I like pop music, to sing
Yeah.
pop music.
Yeah. And can I just say apologies to all our viewers because I said she was a French beauty, but she's a
Don't worry, just for the
gorgeous
name,
Italian
just
beauty.
for the name.
Yeah. So what are most of your songs about, Michelle?
You mean what they deal with? So
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. I try to, we can say, talk directly to people, also the people of my age. Like I'm 21, so I think that in this period of people's life, love stories and or these are the, we can say, the kind of things I like to talk about, but also because I try to, we can say, talk about my own experiences. So about my last song, for example, um, I talked about a girl who like tries to overcome a relationship, and so to, we can say, to find happiness also in the smallest things, also in everyday life. Uh, and the message that I would like to convey is that um, people should find happiness also in family, in, we can say, in everyday things, and our happiness should not depend on a person. Like if a love story ends, it doesn't mean that the world ends, and you should find a strength inside of you. So this is what I try to, we can say, to deal with also in this moment, because I try to convey positivity and also this kind of thing, you can say.
Beautiful. So, most people, and don't quote me, some people say the best songs are written from heartbreak.
Yes, it's true, because when love story, for example, ends, you're more sensitive to what happens in the world, I think, around you, and you sometimes reflect on what happens, or for example, about your friends, about your families, about what really is important in your life to have to be happy. So these moments, I think, you're inspired, and also you are more alone with yourself. So this is the best moment to write music as well. This is what I think. So yeah.
So what singer, I know you've mentioned about doing covers, Adele's covers. So what other singers or songwriters inspired you?
Actually, I started singing because I heard to Adele songs or to Alicia Keys songs, also Beyonce songs. So this is the kind of also songs and themes that I like to hear when, as a listener to music. I like to hear words that sometimes have something to do with my own experiences. So I can say, oh, this is talking to me, for example, this is talking about me, about what happened. And there is someone who understands how a person feels. I would like to sing and to have the same effect on people who listen to me.
Yeah. So um, some people would pick up a guitar or a piano or a flute, and they would, do something, and then they would have an idea of a song. So they'd write it down. And some people would just have an idea of a song, write it down, and say, right, I'm going to look for the perfect chord, the perfect guitar, the perfect piano. What's that process for you?
Actually, I started my career just like not so much time ago. So this is something that I need to be supported by someone else. So I have a team behind me, we can say. So, for example, for what concerns instruments or also the text lyrics, for example, I need a team behind me. So we work together actually more than alone. I work with a team. We share ideas, or we share ideas about the themes, about what people should like to hear in this particular moment, and so on. So this is something that we do as a teamwork, we can say.
That's beautiful. It's nice to have a team, don't it? Because then
of course.
different ideas, somebody says something,
also,
wow, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
And they are really, really kind to me. They feel the music, they feel music in general as in the same way I feel it. So as a way of sharing your own things, the things in your head, your thoughts, and so on. It is not just work or just to have money or something like this. This is something they feel inside. So I feel I have someone who understands me actually, and I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, you're very, very lucky. You're very, very lucky to have a team. So people must be wondering, how do I follow this gorgeous Italian / French beauty on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? So please tell us.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram and also on Facebook. And the name is really simple, but here I decided to use name and surname also because it is easier to find me. So this is Michelle Esposto Official, my name and surname. And this is the same both for Instagram and Facebook. So you can find me there.
Yeah, so that's Michelle Esposo. Esposo.
Yeah. Yeah. This is an Italian name, but
it is, yeah. It sounds like your father is the godfather, It's like Esposo.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. So how do you feel about, I know your generation is about the music downloads and stuff like that. But how has the COVID-19, how has it affected you and what you do?
You mean like downloading music online.
Yeah, downloading music on, because obviously you can't play gigs now, can you? I don't know about where you are, but
Yeah.
most places.
I think that, for example, downloading music online is something different if you compare it to, for example, performing live in front of many people. So for a singer, this is not really a good thing because you lose the contact you have with your audience. So like when also when I was a child or when I started to attend singing classes, I had the opportunity to perform in front of my family, friends, and also people I didn't know. So it also helped me to be, you can say, more extroverted actually, and just downloading music online or doing interviews online, you lose something about music. So
Yeah,
people do it differently. But I think that if you can say, even if the moment is difficult, in somehow people can understand what I want to convey. And we're waiting for a better moment, of course, when the quarantine and the
it's lifted.
situation ends. I
Yeah,
hope to have the possibility of performing live again.
it'd be
So
nice, wouldn't it?
maybe people who listen to me too, because it's
I would
different.
definitely buy tickets.
Sorry?
I would definitely buy tickets to see you.
You should come to Italy at the moment,
I would. I
but
would. Yeah, when the pandemic is on. So I noticed when you was talking about your social media outlet, you didn't mention YouTube and you did not mention Twitter. Does it? You're
yeah,
not there?
my first song just came out uh, 3 days ago, and you can find it with the title, which is an Italian title, but you can find it just now on YouTube and Spotify too,
Right. And are
with
you
the same
on?
title.
Yeah. Are you
Sorry.
on Twitter? Twitter.
I don't have Twitter at the moment, but I will. I'll
Yeah.
be looking.
Yeah. I just noticed that you didn't mention it. That's why I thought just maybe you forgot.
Yeah, no, because in Italy we tend to like use more Instagram. It's in my generation, so this is why.
Instagram is a great tool. Yeah, Instagram is great. So this is the concluding part where you get to give shout out to anybody at all. Any of your team, anybody at all. Go for it.
I hope that everyone will like my music.
Yeah.
I'm just, you can say, at the beginning of my career, so I'm a little shy, and I think I should believe more in myself. But I think that with a team behind me and people supporting me, I will have the possibility to express what I think and what I am as a person, also thanks to music. So I hope that everyone will listen to the song that is called Dimmi di smettere, which is in English, like tell me I should give up. Because it means like to suffer for someone.
Yeah.
So, and I hope that everyone will understand how I felt when I sang it and my personal experiences behind it. That will be a song that you can listen both in when, for example, you're in the car, you're driving,
Yeah.
and you're listening it in the radio, and also at the same time understand how deep it is and also how you can say what it means to me.
Brilliant.
So I
So
hope that it
yeah,
will be it will convey what I wanted and people will like it.
yeah.
You can
I
find
believe,
it on the social
I believe,
medias and on YouTube and Spotify.
yeah. I believe people would like it. So is there any of your team members that you would want to say hello to?
Yeah, hello to Cristiano, my manager, because he always believed in me. We met like 3 years ago when I was performing in, I think, in a restaurant or something like this, and we met. And after 3 years, he wrote to me and you can say he shared his idea of creating this team with me, and he believed in me, even if, for example, he didn't hear me for a long time. And so I want to say thank you to him and also to the Rebel Sound Italy, which is the label, who actually believes in me and supports me. And also is a great help because they are really, we can say, committed in what they do, and they are really kind. So thank you to them and to my manager especially.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I've been dRem TGI. I've been watching Probe the Act on Deepstuff TV. Have a lovely week now. So let me just